The peaceful fishing village of Harbor Cove had weathered many storms throughout its century-long history, but nothing could have prepared its residents for the horrors that emerged from the depths on that fateful night. Old Captain Morrow was the first to spot them, grotesque silhouettes moving through the churning waves, their elongated limbs reaching toward the shore with unnatural purpose. They weren't sharks or whales or anything known to science. These were ancient beings, awakened from the oceanic trenches, driven to the surface by the electromagnetic disturbances of the storm. Sheriff Lynn Ellis had barely managed to sound the emergency siren before the first wave hit, carrying with it dozens of the chittering, slithering invaders. Professor Winters, the town's resident marine historian, frantically searched through ancient texts, recognizing the creatures from folklore that spoke of the Deep Ones, who emerged only once every 300 years to claim sacrifices from coastal dwellers. The barriers between land and sea meant nothing to these ancient hunters, who moved with terrifying speed and seemed drawn to the electrical systems of the town, disabling communications and plunging Harbor Cove into darkness. Jack Harmon, the harbor batui, fought valiantly to protect the town's fleet, knowing that if the boats were destroyed, there would be no escape for anyone once daylight came. In the church on the hill, Eleanor Blackwood revealed a family secret passed down through generations. A ritual and an artifact said to repel the creatures, though no one alive had ever needed to use it before this terrible night. Captain Morrow realized the creatures were sensitive to certain light frequencies as he witnessed them recoil from his emergency flares, giving him a desperate idea to modify the lighthouse beam to create a protective perimeter around the town center. As dawn broke and the storm began to subside, the creatures slithered back into the depths from which they came, leaving the shell-shocked survivors to rebuild and prepare. For they all knew with grim certainty that in this coastal town, the tides would eventually bring the Deep Ones again.